It's a Southeastern Conference matchup we have been waiting for. Florida versus LSU. The Gators and the Tigers have produced matchups that featured upsets, trickery, and some memorable moments. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kirkstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick this deep to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So LSU's offense will have the football first here. Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. And there's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. A short completion of the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Quarterback keeps the football. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. Look, give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. A quick juke, motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And Kirk, How important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Gators offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end. So obviously the defense going to try to focus on that. But, Kirk, can they slow him down today?
Yeah, it's the big question. This tight end has the skill set where he can make you pay no matter what coverage you play. Defense has got to do a really good job of jamming him at the line of scrimmage, not
breaks into the clear. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down play coming up. And the back gets the football. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out with fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. Movement here from the tight end.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He's brought down out at the 46. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He's got it, and no for a first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Tackle made after just a short gain. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. He's brought down, but the veteran quarterback paid a price for that completion. And set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Over the middle and incomplete. Defense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pros. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Bind the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. It's an out route. The catch made. That picks up the first down. We'll spot it at the 39. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The offense sets up with a first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. find some room. It's Jackson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and then keep him short of the first down.
Keeping him on the ground here. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Touchdown, Gators. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got his man wide open. Now here he goes. At the 10 now, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air. It's Lagway. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The pass rush closing in. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Testing the right side here. Breaking tackles and going. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Trying to muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Here on this ride.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Pulls it in. It's Anderson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And now the defense assigned. Suspend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
With the catch, it's Durham. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's leg way. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Offense in hurry-up mode. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Looks like LSU has the first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. What a catch! They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He missed it. Off target that time. This game remains tied in the second quarter. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, seems like every time Florida and LSU get together, magic happens. And halfway through this one, the sparks have been flying. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, between the Tigers and Gators.
The Florida offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the second half, it was a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Makes the grab. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up at first down from the 15.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mid.
As a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. What an amazing comeback here.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, puts it over to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set, second down play here. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been sacked.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your...
He's in the clear. Here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And they get set now to try the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Clark.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Past the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. They battle back to take the lead.
Great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. Back in front of this shootout, 35-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. The completion makes it second down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game.
Third and short now in the 10th play of this drive. There's the handoff. Jukes one tackler and picks up first-down yardage.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, LSU. Great connection there for 6 points.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Handoff to the single back. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They come up on first down, clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. It's another first down as they get near the 50 now. And first down, they go right back to him. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going.
He's picked for a 3rd down tonight. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Brown. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Man, that's a great example of the option working so well down inside the 10-yard line. The defense was caught off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 29-yard line. And the Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
A completion sets up a second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Running play called on third and short. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Handoff heading left. He's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and one, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Gators will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll run it to the left. Has the first down and more. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. Here's another example on third down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first down, and he's able to do that here in the fourth quarter.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. There's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's Hilton. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. LSU now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Nussmeier. The ball is out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Hands off to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Can he make it to the mark? And the Gators turn out another first down.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows...
And here he goes. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. They finally corral him at the 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense cannot be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive with a 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
It's a great job of converting there on 4th down, but you look at that clock and you look at the scoreboard, the clock will stop initially, but when they set that football, without any timeouts, you cannot stop the clock, so we got to get into hurry-up mode.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. He's in the clear. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.